ऋण जालरे श्रीलंका मुंड उपरे 51 बिलियन डॉलर रो विदेशी ऋण बोझ देश में एबे मात्र 2.31 बिलियन डॉलर गच्छित थिबा बेले ऋण भार मोट घरोई उत्पादर 179% रही। शुक्रवार मुद्रास्फीति तथ्य उपरे नजर पकाइबा तेबे मार्च रे 18.7% थिला जहाँकि देश में खाद्य शस्य मूल्य 30.1% को वृद्धि पाइछि। देश में किलो प्रति चाउल 500 टंकारे बिक्री होता बेले चीनी केजी प्रति 300 टंकारे पहुंची। गैस सिलिंडर दाम 4000 टंका छुईची।
They did borrow money from China, but I think it's only about $7 billion. Out of $51 billion, that is the foreign debt Sri Lanka has incurred, $7 billion is minor. But the conditions under which the Chinese lend money to Sri Lanka, they charge high interest rates and all that. Unlike India and IMF and all that, we charge only 1%, they charge 6 to 7% and so on. So it's a very difficult kind of situation.
ऋण बोझरे चापी हुई श्रीलंका देखुची इतिहासर सबुठु भयंकर दुर्दिन। देवालिया देशकु जीवनदान प्रयास रे एबे श्रीलंका सरकार परिवारवादर अभियोग उठिबा परे अर्थ मंत्रालयरु विदा कले भाई वसील राजपक्षଙ୍କୁ कुहा जाउछि काले देशर दुस्थिति एडाइबा लागि भारत सहित आर्थिक सहयोग संबंध रे आलोचना करिथिले वसील।
The finance minister who was sacked yesterday, Basil Rajapaksa came here and we are giving a total of $2.4 billion worth of assistance, which includes fuel, diesel, petrol, and food grains, rice, and things like that. And the Chinese also have been requested by the Sri Lankans to give another couple of $1 billion and all that. So there is no food to buy, no petrol, so there are long queues and all that all over the country. So people got fed up and they think it is just one family is responsible for this crisis, that is the Rajapaksa family.
एमितिरे देशर अर्थनीति को ट्रैक को फेराइबा लागि राष्ट्रपति गोटाबाया राजपक्ष गढिछंती नुआ मंत्रिमंडल। हेले ए मंत्रिमंडल देश को आर्थिक भावे केते लाभवान करि परिबो ताकु नै उठिछि प्रश्न। एहार कारण हेउछंती खोद नवनियुक्त अर्थमंत्री, कारण सरकार रे आईन मंत्री थिले नवनियुक्त अर्थमंत्री अली सबीर गोटाबाया। खाली जा राताराती खाली बदलिछि पोर्टफोलियो। एमितिरे देशर स्थिति सुधारिबाकू भारत उपरे आखि बिछाई बसिछि श्रीलंका। भारत श्रीलंकार प्राथमिकता बोली श्रीलंकार सत्ताधारी कहितबा बेले विरोधी मध्य सहायतार निवेदन करिसेंती। एने दिल्ली पहुंची वार्ता भारत ए भितरे टन टन खाद्यशस्य और अन्यान्य जरूरी सामग्री श्रीलंका रे पहुंचाइतबा बेले भारतर ए पदक्षेप विश्व स्तर रे प्रशंसित हेउछि। कुहा जाउछि श्रीलंका चीन थारु विपुल ऋण नेइथिला।
Bottom line is, right now they are short of food, they are short of fuel, they are short of everything. Even Sajid Premadasa, the leader of the opposition, has appealed to the Prime Minister of India to give the maximum possible support to save his country from economic crisis. So I don't know how much money they will need. It will run into a massive kind of operation. And the finance minister who was dismissed yesterday, Basil was to go to Washington for negotiations with the IMF, but now that he has been sacked, a new person will take charge. And when he is going to go, what he is going to do, we don't know, we'll have to see.
ए ऋण सुजी सुजी आज श्रीलंकार आर्थिक मेरुदंड भांगी पड़िछि। पड़ोसी श्रीलंकार आर्थिक मेरुदंड सलखिबारे भारतर भूमिका मध्य एबे गुरुत्वपूर्ण हेबो बोली विशेषज्ञ माने कहिसेंती।
What we have objected to Sri Lanka giving permission to the Chinese to set up some facilities close to the Tamil Nadu border. So they have stopped doing that, and Indians are going to be setting up those facilities there. And the people at large in Sri Lanka, because they're Sinhalese and because Buddhism came from India, they're very respectful and fond of India, and they're grateful that India, without making any preconditions, is generously sending them food and fuel and all that. So that itself, without India saying anything about, reducing the Chinese influence in Sri Lanka, that itself is communicating a message to Sri Lanka. The fact that Sajid Premadasa is also appealing to India.
Bureau Report, Nandighosha TV.